Later night, Jungkook apartment. Jungkook hold Taehyung close, wondering again Taehyung temper. Taehyung feels safe, but there, tension in Jungkook's body, a quiet fire building inside him. Jungkook murmuring against Taehyung's hair. I am done hiding Taehyung. I am telling the tomorrow. Taehyung pulled back slightly, wide eyes. Oh, you really? You really going to tell them about me? Jungkook correct gently about us, about our baby, about the family I choose. Taehyung feel a rush of warmth in his chest as Jungkook word, but fear followed quickly after he images Jungkook's powerful parents, their cold stares and cutting word. He seems glimpses of their world. You know how cruel it can be. Taehyung quietly, oh, they won't take it well. Jungkook firmly cupping Taehyung's face. I don't care. Jungkook leaned in him softly but sealing the promise that night, the sleep in each other's arms, the decision already made. The next morning at the Jian family mansion, the mansion grand hall is cold and Jungkook's parents sit at the head of a long dining table. Their expression extreme. Several board members are present too. Editing the tension, Jungkook stands tall, his hands tremble, curl into a fist at his side, ready for battle. Father sternly, oh, you are late, Jungkook. Jungkook, calm but cool. I didn't came here for a meeting. I came to talk. Jungkook, clearly, I'm not marrying Sohee or anyone else you choose. I am with someone. His name is Taehyung. I love him and he is pregnant with my child. The words drop like a bomb. The room falls into stern silence. Board member glance at one another, whispering, telling to speak. Jungkook's father face turned red with fury. His mother eyes widened in shock. Father slamming his hand on the table. Do you realize what you we just done? This is disgusting. Mother curly. Pregnant? Jungkook? You lost your mind? Jungkook stayed calm, his voice steady but cold as ice. Jungkook firmly, no. Avi finally found something worth protecting. I won't let you or anyone else tear us apart. Father angrily, do you understand what this will do to our reputation? A poor boy from no here carrying the her child. This will destroy everything we will build. Jungkook step forward, voice like steel. I don't care about your empire. If it meant losing him, he is mine. And this baby is mine. If you can't accept them, I'll walk away from all of this. Gabs thought the room, his mother rising from her chair, trembling with anger. Mother, you throw away your legacy for this boy? Jungkook glaring, I throw away everything for him. You raised me to be strong, but you never teach me how to love. Taehyung did. The board member exchanged an easy glance, clearly uncomfortable with the scenes unfolding. Jungkook stood, his posture, his expression unmistakable. Jungkook final. This is not a navigation. Taeyang and our baby are my family now. If you can't accept that, I'll cut ties. His father slammed his fist on the table again, but Jungkook doesn't flinch. After a tense and silent, Jungkook turned and left. His footsteps echoed through the mansion hall. The board member whispering nervously while his parents sit frozen and furious but powerless. Taeyang is pacing nervously, hand trembling. He doesn't know exactly what Jungkook is doing, but he can feel it in his bones. Something big is happening. When the door finally opened, Taeyang turned relief, falling his face. Jungkook stepped in, his expression soft and now thought his shoulders still carried the weight of communication. Then rushing to him. Oh, finally you are back. Are you okay? Jungkook pulling him into a tight embrace. I told them. Then frozen, whispering, you told them? Jungkook nodded. Voice firm but soft against his ear. Everything about us, about the baby. They were not happy, but I don't care. Taeyang pulled back slightly, tears welling up in his eyes. Taeyang whispering, you really did that for me? Jungkook gazed at him deeply. Not for you, for us, for the family we are going to have. Taeyang brushed into tears, burning his face in Jungkook's chest. Jungkook held him tightly, the top of his head, over and over. Jungkook whispering, don't cry, my love. I do. I do it again, 1,000 times. They stayed like that for a while, puffed up each other before Jungkook gently lifted Taehyung's chin. His eyes are softer now, filled with warmth and determination. Jungkook softly, you are shaking. Sit down. Let me take care of you. Jungkook leads him to the couch, Keenan in front of him. He takes Taehyung's hand, them tenderly one by one. Then he gently places his large hand on Taehyung's stomach, rubbing slow, protective circle. Jungkook to Taehyung, belly softly. Hey baby, daddy love you. We are going to keep, keep you safe, okay? Then watch him with tears streaming down to his cheeks, his heart racing with love. Jungkook looks up at him, smiling faintly before leaning forward to press his soft to Taehyung's stomach. The gesture is too gentle that Taehyung can hold back a shaky laugh. Taehyung whispering, emotional, you are so sweet. Jungkook grinned softly, only for you. Jungkook get up and pulled Taehyung into his arms. Him is different, slow, tender, full of and rather than urgency. Taehyung melted into him, his hand clutching Jungkook like he never wanted to let go. Taehyung softly against his. I'm so lucky to have you. Jungkook pressing their forehead together. No, I'm lucky to have you. You gave me a reason to fight. Later that evening, the apartment is cozy now. The tension replaced by warmth. Jungkook has cooked dinner for Taehyung, refusing over him like he is the most precious thing in the world. Taehyung laughs softly at his overprotectiveness. Taehyung teasing, "You are treating me like I am made of glass." Placing a plate in front of him, smiling softly, "Because you are carrying everything that matters to me." Taehyung's heart swelled. He reached across the table, taking Jungkook's hand and excuses gently. Taehyung softly, "I love you." Jungkook gazing at him warmly, "I love you more." After dinner, Jungkook pulled Taehyung into his on the couch, wrapping his arms tightly around him. They sit together in the dim glow of the city light, Jungkook whispering sweet things. Jungkook softly, "I'll protect you, both of you, no matter what is it costs." Taehyung smiling softly, leaning back into him. "I believe you, Jungkook." Jungkook holding Taehyung close, his hand resting over Taehyung's stomach as if guarding their future. The world outside may be against them, but in that small apartment, there only love and warmth. Taehyung is curled up in Jungkook's arms, his head resting on Jungkook's chest, while Jungkook's hand stepped protectively over Taehyung's stomach. There a rare peace between them tonight. Taehyung softly, almost sleeping. "You are warm. It's nice." Jungkook smiled faintly, running his finger through Taehyung's hair. "Then stay here forever." Taehyung let out a soft laugh, snuggling closer. Jungkook closing his eyes, breathing him in. For a moment, the world felt small and quiet, just three of them. But next morning, there a loud, harsh knock on the door. Jungkook his frowned deeply. He wasn't expecting any more. Taehyung shirtless at the sound, clutching his shirt. Taehyung nervously, "Who, who is it?" Jungkook calm but cold, getting up. "Stay here, love." He opened the door and his entire body stiffened. Standing there are his parents by two strong-looking family staff members. His mother is in dress, her expression tight, while his father glare is sharp. Father extremely, "Where is he?" Jungkook stepped forward, blocking the doorway. "Jungkook, you are not coming in." Father snapping, Don't be ridiculous, Jungkook. We came to spoke to him." Jungkook flinkly, and I told you, you are not coming in." His father is glanced, but his mother stepped forward, her voice dropping with a mix of anger and false concern. "Mother, cold but calm. Jungkook, we only want to talk. We are being reckless. This boy has ruined everything." Jungkook cutting her off sharply. Don't you dare to talk about him like that." There a tense silence. Jungkook's voice is low and dangerous, and even his parents seem momentarily caught off guard by the in his eyes. Still his father posed forward. Father angrily, "You think you are in love? You are being used, Jungkook. He is from a poor family. He saw an opportunity, and now he is trapping you with a child." Jungkook slammed the door frame with his hand, making everyone flinch. Jungkook, furious, voice shaking with emotion. Enough! You know him? You? You don't get to talk about him like that. Taehang is the only person who ever loved me, for not for my name. He is my family now. If you can't accept him, then you don't get to be part of my family. His parents are stunned at the harshness of his word, but before anyone can respond, a soft voice came from behind Jungkook. Taehyung hesitated. Jungkook, it's okay. Jungkook frozen, turning to see Taehyung standing there in the doorway of living room. He looked nervous, his hand resting over his stomach as if slided there. Baby, he forced a small smile, but there a tremble in his voice. Taehyung softly, I'll talk to them. Jungkook family, no, you don't. Don't owe them anything. Taehyung gently looking into his eyes. I know, but they are your parents. Jungkook stepped aside, keeping one protective hand on Taehyung's back. Taehyung take a deep breath, bowed politely. And softly, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Young. His mother looked him over critically, her lips paused. His father folded his arms, his gaze cold. The silence stayed suffocating. Taehyung felt small under their his heart pounding. Mother Fanny, you are the one who turned our son against us. Taehyung quietly, I haven't turned him against anyone. I love Jungkook. His father scoffed, his voice dripping with father. You love him? Love doesn't pay bills. Love doesn't run a company. You are nothing but a distraction. Taehyung flinched, lowered his gaze. Jungkook stepped closer, wrapping his arms around Taehyung's shoulder cautiously. Jungkook coolly, say one more word like that, and I'll make sure you never see us again. His father glared, but his mother narrowed her eyes at Taehyung, her tone calm but cutting. Mother, do you even realize what you've done? You will ruin his future. He was meant to lead this family, to be someone important, and now you are trapped him with this. Her gaze flickered to Taehyung's stomach, and Taehyung instantly wrapped his arms around himself, feeling like he's been punched. Tracks picked his eyes, but he forced himself to stand tall. Taehyung softly, voice trembling. I, I never wanted to ruin anything. I didn't plan this, but I love him and this baby is our family. His voice cracked on the word family, and Jungkook immediately turned him in his arms, cupping his face gently. Jungkook softly but firmly, Taehyung, don't cry. They don't deserve your tears. Taehyung sniffing. His insecurity built up despite Jungkook's word. He whispered quietly, almost afraid to say it loud. Taehyung whispering, maybe, maybe they are right. I'm not, I'm not good enough for you. Jungkook heartbreak at the sight of him, so valuable. He cupped Taehyung's face gently, letting his chin up to meet his gaze. Jungkook fearlessly, don't ever say that again. You are everything I ever wanted, Taehyung. You are the only thing that make me happy. You and this baby, you are my whole world. Taehyung eyes widen as Jungkook leaned in and him deep, right there in front of his stunned parents. There is slow but full of emotion, declaration of love and defense. When Jungkook pulled away, he turned back to his parents, his voice icy. Jungkook coldly, you can leave now. Jungkook father angrily, Jungkook! Jungkook cutting him off sharply, leave before I make you. Their heavy silence, his parents exchanged a look clearly furious but Jungkook glared. They turned and walked out of slamming the door behind them. Jungkook immediately turned back to Taehyung, pulling him into his arms and holding him tightly. Jungkook softly stroking his hair. I'm so sorry. You had to hear that. Taehyung sniffing, clinging to him. They hate me. Jungkook firmly, I don't care. I love you. That's all that matters. Jungkook his forehead, then Kaylan in front of him, pressing to his stomach. It was soft and warm and tender. Jungkook to their baby, don't listen to them, little one. You are already so loved. Mommy and Daddy will protect you always. Taehyung let out a shaky laugh through his tears, running his finger through Jungkook's hair. Jungkook looked up at him, his expression softened into something almost boyish. Jungkook softly, oh, you are shaking, let's sit. You need, you need to rest. He helped him to the couch, wrapping him in a blanket. Jungkook sat beside him, pulling him on. Taehyung relaxed, slowly leaning into Jungkook's warm. Taehyung softly, you are so good to me, Jungkook, his temper, because you deserve it always. The night ended softly, Jungkook humming quietly as Taehyung drifted off to sleep. In his arms, Jungkook's heart stayed on his stomach, guarding their baby like a shield. Even with the world against them, they have each other, and that's enough. They hung half asleep. Jungkook, why? Why are you staring at me? Jungkook smiled softly, because I can. They hung softly, his face in Jungkook. They hung, stop. Stop being cheesy first thing in the morning. Jungkook resting, pressing to Taehyung's hair. I'm not being cheesy, I'm in my family. Taehyung's face softly as his word, and his hand rested on his stomach. Tehang slid down slightly, placing his ear against Tehang's belly. Jungkook softly with a grin. Good morning, little one. Did you sleep well? Mommy and Daddy love you. Tehang's heart met at the sight of Jungkook talking to their baby. He ran his finger through Jungkook's messy hair, his voice warm. Tehang, you are going to spoil them so much. Jungkook looking up with a playful smile. Of course I am. I'm going to spoil both of you. He leaned up and hung gently for a moment before pulling back to look into his eyes. Jungkook serious now. I've been holding pale lately. Are you feeling okay? Then soft smile. I am fine, just a little tired. Jungkook fine. You should tell me when you are tired. You are carrying our baby, Tehang. You shouldn't push yourself, Tehang. Softly observing by Jungkook's facing, Tehang resting, Tehang teasing. You sound like a worried dad already. Jungkook grinned. I am a worried dad already. He kissed Tehang's forehead gently, then get up, stretching. Oh. Jungkook stay in bed. I'll make breakfast. Tehang sitting up, slightly surprised. You cook? Jungkook is smirking. Hey, I can cook. You all see. Tehang laughed softly as Jungkook disappeared into the kitchen. The smell of breakfast filled the apartment. Soon after, Jungkook returned with the tray, pancake, fruit, and tea. Tehang eyes widened. You really made all this? Jungkook proudly, of course, for my favorite person. He stayed the train on Tehang's and sit beside him, watching him take a bite. Tehang smiled softly. Oh, it's good, really good. Jungkook told you. They eat together quietly, the soft morning light making everything feel peaceful. Jungkook keeps gazing at Tehang, his expression full of adoration. Tehang teasing, stop staring me while I eat. Jungkook Chaka can't help it. You are glowing. Tehang flushes sweetly at him gently after breakfast. Jungkook insists on carrying Tehang to the couch despite Tehang's protest. He tucks a blanket around him and kneels to place a soft kiss to his stomach again. Jungkook softly, you are both my everything, you know that? Jungkook smiles softly, you are so sweet today, Jungkook. Today, I'm sweet every day. Tehang laughs softly and pulls Jungkook into his arms, holding him close. Jungkook relaxed against him, his hand resting on Tehang's stomach. As he hummed quietly, the sound is smoother, and Tehang leaned his head on Jungkook's shoulder, feeling at peace. Hours later, Jungkook convinced Tehang to take a walk in the nearby park. The air is crisp and the sun is shining. Jungkook kept his arms around Tehang the entire time, protective and watchful. Jungkook softly, careful with the step. Tehang laughing softly. You are acting like I made of a glass. Tehang serious you are. You are carrying the most precious thing in my life. Taehyung blushed softly, his heart warming at Jungkook, but they find a beach and sit together, watching families and couple pass by. Taehyung softly, do you ever get scared about being a dad? Jungkook paused, then softly, every day, but more scared for not being with you. Then turned to look at him suspiciously by his honestly. Jungkook take his hand gently, lacing their fingers together. Jungkook seriously, I don't care what my parents say. I don't care about anything else. You and this baby, you are my family, and I'll spend the rest of my life proving that. Hung eyes softened and he leaned his head on Jungkook's shoulders. Jungkook, his hair, his arms tightened around him.